raised that a girl gets married young. I held out for love. I got married when I was 28. I met a man, I loved him, I married him. And then he wouldn't have a baby right away. And I said, no, that we should wait. And then he gets hit by a bus. So what do I got? I got no man, no baby, no nothing. You know, how did I know that that man was a gift I couldn't keep, my one chance at happiness? You tell me the story, and you act like you know what it means. But I can see what the true story is, and you can't. That woman didn't leave you, okay? You can't see what you are, and I see everything. You're a wolf.
I'm a wolf?
Yeah. You know, the big part of you has no words, and it's a wolf. You know, that woman was a trap for you. She caught you, and you couldn't get away, so you chewed off your own foot. That was the price you had to pay for your freedom. You know, Johnny had nothing to do with it. You did what you had to do between you. And now you're afraid because you know the big part of you is a wolf that has the courage to bite off its own hand to save itself from the trap of the wrong love. That's why there's been no woman since that wrong woman, okay? You're scared to death of what the wolf will do if you try and make that mistake again.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you your life.
Stop it.
No.
Why are you marrying Johnny? He's a fool.
Because I have no luck.
He made me look the wrong way, and I cut off my hand. He could make you look the wrong way. You could lose your whole head.
I'm looking where I have to become a bride.
A bride without a head.
A wolf without a foot. Wait a minute.
If you can fight in America,
life is alright in America.
If you're all white in America.
What was it?
It was screaming. Some kind of screaming, like a child's voice.
What did you do?
I went downstairs, outside. I crept up into the barn. I was so scared to look inside, but I had to.
What did you see, Clarice? What did you see?
Lambs. They were screaming.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs?
And they were screaming.
And you ran away?
No. First I tried to free them. I opened the gate to their pen, but they wouldn't run. They just stood there, confused. They wouldn't run.
But you could, and you did, didn't you?
Yes. I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Where were you going, Clarice?
I don't know. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was very cold. It was very cold. I thought if I could save just one, but he was so heavy. It was so heavy. I didn't get more than a few miles when the sheriff's car picked me up. The rancher was so angry, he sent me to live at the Lutheran orphanage in Postman. I never saw a ranch again.
What became of your lamb, Clarice?
I killed him.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you? You wake up in the dark and hear the screaming of the lamb.
Yes.
Bad girl. good girl. Yeah. Very good girl.
I'm on my way out of town, but I was wondering, do you mind if I sit down? Carrying a bit of a load here.
No,
Yeah, it's this vehicle I asked you about yesterday. I was just wondering.
yeah, like I told you, we haven't had any vehicles go missing.
Okay. Are you sure? Because, I mean, how do you know? Because see, the crime I'm investigating, the perpetrators were driving a car with dealer plates, and they called someone who works here, so it'd be quite a coincidence if they weren't, you know, connected.
Yeah, I see.
So, how do you... Have you done any kind of inventory recently?
The car's not from our lot, ma'am.
But how do you know that for sure without doing a...
Well, I would know. I'm the executive sales manager.
Yeah, but I understand.
We run a pretty tight ship here.
I know, but, well, how do they establish that, sir? I mean, are the cars counted daily, or what kind of a routine here?
Ma'am, I answered your question.
I'm sorry, sir?
Ma'am, I answered your question. I answered the darn... I'm cooperating here, and there's no,
Sir, you have no call to get snippy with me. I'm just doing my job here.
I'm not, I'm not arguing here. I'm cooperating, and there's no... We're doing all we can.
Sir, could I talk to Mr. Gustafson? Mr. Lundegaard.
Well, heck, if you wanna play games here, I'm working with you on this thing here, but... Okay, I'll do a damn lot count.
Sir, right now?
Yeah, right now. You're darn tootin'. So damn important to you.
What? I'm sorry, sir.
Ah, what the Christ.
Rose.
Who's dead?
Nobody. Loretta's getting married.
Again? Yeah. Johnny Camilleri.
I don't like him.
You're not gonna marry him, Cosmo. Do you love him, Loretta?
No.
Good. When you love him, they drive you crazy, 'cause they know they can. But you like him?
Oh, yeah. You know, he's a sweet man, Ma. And this time I'm going to get married in a church and have a big reception.
And who's gonna pay for that?
Pop,
What?
father of the bride pays.
I have no money.
You're rich as Roosevelt. You're just cheap,
I
Cosmo.
won't pay for nothing.
You know, it's your duty as my father to pay for the wedding.
I won't pay for nothing.
He didn't used to be cheap. He thinks if he holds on to his money, he will never die.
What's done is done.
Huh.
Tell myself.
Now he's gonna play that damn Vicky Carr record, and when he comes to bed, he won't touch me.
Have a lot of fun. Easy when
G. Egg. It has a name. The name stands for the thing. Oh, it's so simple. Simple as birth to explain. Helen. Helen, the chick has to come out of its shell sometime. You come out too. thimble. No, not key, thimble. T-R-E-E-W-A-T-M-I-L, good girl. D-O-L-L.
Give me just one good reason why I should ever see her again.
All right, just one then. And God knows it's not for me to say it. Because you love her. And she needs you.
What went on between you two last night? How did she win you over?
Oh, she didn't win me over, John, for heaven's sake. Feeling the way I do you think she could? Anyway, to do her justice, she didn't even try. I could see her. She is all right. I think all you've ever told me about is probably true. She is vain and spoiled and selfish and deceitful. Of course, with you being in love with her, you see all those things as sort of monstrous sins. I see them as ordinary faults. I don't like them. But it doesn't stop me being sorry for a woman who's ill and lonely and desperately in need of help. Well, shall I tell her that you're here?
No. No, Pat. Just let her go back to her own life and leave me here to live mine in peace.
Well, that would be fine, John, if you'll tell me just one little thing. What sort of peace are you living in down here? Is it even living? Is it, John?
It'll do.
Thank you. At this moment, I don't think I could have borne tact. And if you won't face her, there's the door, and outside's the street, and down the street's the Feathers. It's a bit early, but I'm sure they'll open up for you. Come in.
I'm so sorry, you're busy.
No, Major, come in. It's all right.
Well, I can come back. That's all right, Major. I was just leaving. I've already taken up more of Miss Cooper's time than I deserve.
Paul, what you've written just isn't fair.
Not fair.
That's right. When I was growing up in Bakersfield, my favorite thing in all the world was to go to the movies on Saturday afternoons for the chapter plays.
Cliffhangers.
I know that, Mr. Man. They also call them serials. I'm not stupid, you know. Anyway, my favorite was Rocket Man. And once it was a no-brakes chapter. And the bad guys stuck him in a car on a mountain road and knocked him out and welded the door shut and tore out the brakes and started him to his death. And he woke up and tried to steer and tried to get out, but the car went off a cliff before he could escape. And it crashed and burned, and I was so upset and excited. And the next week, you better believe I was first in line. And they always start with the end of the last week. And there was Rocket Man trying to get out. And here comes the cliff. And just before the car went off the cliff, he jumped free. And all the kids cheered. But I didn't cheer. I stood right up and started shouting, "This isn't what happened last week! Have you all got amnesia? They just cheated us! This isn't fair! He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car!"
They always cheated like that in chapter plays.
But not you. Not with my misery. Remember, Ian did ride for Dr. Cleary at the end of the last book, but his horse fell jumping that fence, and Ian broke his shoulder and his ribs and lay all night in the ditch, and he never reached the doctor. So there couldn't have been any experimental blood transfusion that saved her life. Misery was buried in the ground at the end, Paul, so you'll have to start there.
You like margaritas?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I just happened to have some. They just, Did you get a chance to go out very much? Did you people's homes?
No, I don't.
Let's go in the living room. I think you can make it, okay? Wait a minute, what am I doing?
What?
What am I lighting a fire for?
Okay.
The old Girl Scout instinct's coming. Let's see, I've got a dip.
Sit down, Bender. Sit down. Are you nervous?
Yes?
Why are you nervous? This isn't have a gimp over for dinner night, is it? You're not one of those weirdos.
No, I'm not, Luke.
I know you're not. I'm just very happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
How about some music?
Well, I don't think you're gonna like my records very much.
You probably won't like the way I dance either.